Alabama Prepper. Thank you for watching my channel. We are going to be doing some more cookies this morning. We're going to be doing, they're called turtle cookies. The recipe calls for 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/3 cup of unsweetened cocoa powder, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 cup of softened butter, 2/3 cup of granulated sugar, 1 large egg separated, 2 tablespoons of milk, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1 cup of finely chopped nuts. Now I'm using pecans for mine. You can use any kind of nuts you want to, but that's what I wanted to use. 2/3 cup of caramel bites, or you can use the regular bites. I have the caramel bites, so that's what I'll be using. And then 1 teaspoon of water. I don't remember if it said how many they made. I don't think it's probably about 2 dozen with the ingredients that's in it. It seems like a lot of ingredients, but I figure about 2 dozen eggs, 2 dozen cookies. So anyhow, I have got my oven preheated to 350. So we're fixing to get everything together and start making our turtle cookies. First thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our dry ingredients together. Now I have my 1 cup of flour here, and I have my 1/3 cup of cocoa. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And then I have my 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and I'm going to add it. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. And I may have to quit for just a minute. I've got a fly. It is hot here. And it is wet and it is foggy, and we've got flies this morning. Alright, so got this mixed up. Alright, now I'm going to combine the butter. It's 1/2 cup of butter, and I've let my butter out all night, so it would be good and softened this morning. I hope it's not too soft. And I'm going to add my sugar. Cream butter and sugar until light and fluffy. So we're going to cream our sugar. A little bit. Make sure it gets good and combined. Now I'm going to add my egg yolk, and I'm gonna get that. I'll put my egg yolk in, and we're gonna put our 2 tablespoons of milk, and we're gonna go ahead and add our vanilla. Now the recipe says that you have to chill it. Once you get everything mixed up, you chill it for 1 hour before you make your cookies. So let's go ahead and... Okay, it says stir in the flour mixture just until combined. I believe we're going to have to stir it just a little bit here. Looks like it's just combined now. We're going to take it off. This is ooey gooey. That better be good. Goodness, it is stuck to there. Everybody's enjoying my cookies. I'm sending a bunch of my cookies and candies that I made with my daughter-in-law today. She's an RN, and I'm sending a bunch for her. No way we can eat all of these, and I'll be making some more around Christmas time. The week of Christmas, along with my cake. So this is good and combined, and it says now to chill it for an hour. So let me show you what it looks like. It is good and stiff. I'll tell you, very, very stiff. But anyhow, we're going to put this in the refrigerator and let it chill for an hour. And we will be back. Okay, our dough has been in the refrigerator chilling for an hour. I forgot it had to chill, so I had to turn my oven off. I've turned it back on to 350. It is preheating now. So you're going to take about like this. That's what we're going to start with. This may not be big enough. We're going to roll it. Got it in a roll. We're going to put it in our egg white. Now, our egg white is just frothy. You don't want it completely like it would be as if you were using an egg white in a recipe. You just want it good and frothy so that you can, it's enough that you can roll your cookies in it. Roll them up. Put them in your pecans. And it does make a mess. I need a paper towel. Roll them up. Need one more hand. Put them, it says to put them 2 inches apart, so we're going to kind of spread them out a little bit more. We may have to put 2 pans in here. I'm just getting a little bitty ball, rubbing it up, rolling it together. And whenever we get through with this, I have my caramels over there. I think it's 2/3 cup of caramels and a half a teaspoon of water. You mix it together and melt your caramels. We make our indentions and our cookies, and then we pour our caramels in. And then whenever our caramel gets through, whenever our cookies get done, then we're going to take some chocolate melts and melt them and drizzle them over the top of them. So I'm going to go ahead and get these all made out, and when I make the indentions, I'll get back with you. Okay, we've got them rolled out. It's better if you have a square. Now it recommends that you use a measuring spoon, but I don't have a square measuring spoon, so this I am using my 1/2 teaspoon to mash the holes in it. I have put my caramel in the microwave and microwaved it at 10 seconds intervals till I got it at the consistency that I need. It might be a good idea to have your little flour to put on your cookies when you mash these down, because they kind of stick to the cookie. So we're mashing them down. You want a hole big enough in it that you can put your caramel in it. Mine's not perfect, but it doesn't matter. It's going to be eaten anyhow. If you have a square spoon, measuring spoon, it would probably be better with a square one. Okay, I think those are good enough. I'm going to have to take my caramel back to the microwave. I'll use this. I added, I think it was 2/3 cup of the caramels with a half a teaspoon of water, and I melted them, and it melted fine, but it looks like probably now it's probably getting too thick. So if it's too thick to work with, then just take it back to the microwave and microwave it a little bit more till it's the right consistency. And we will put these in our oven. Our oven is ready, 350 degrees, and they will bake for 8 to 10 minutes. And we just about got them ready. Hope you got your Christmas list on baking cookies and got all your supplies. I'm going back to town this afternoon to pick up a few more things. So there we go. We have our first cooking of our turtle cookies. We're going to put them in the oven and let them bake for 10 minutes. Okay, our first pan of cookies is coming out. We're going to put our second pan in. Oh, I missed one. Look at there. Oh well, I'm out of caramel, so that one won't get it. They look delicious. I know they'll be good. They're easy to make. It takes a lot of ingredients. They look delicious. But I forgot one. I done used all my caramel, so we're just putting a lot of chocolate in that one. So we got those. Now I've mixed up some cocoa bits. And we're just going to put a little chocolate here and there if it don't dry before I can get it on there. Just put a little bit on there just to give it a little taste. Add just a little bit more milk to it. This stuff dries up in a hurry, I'll tell you. It gets too hard in a hurry, hard to work with. So we're going to put just a little bit. Just spread it a little bit on the top to give it just a little chocolate taste. This one I'll fill up with chocolate. It didn't have any caramel on there. Just put your little sprinkles of chocolate on it. And I'm sure you can do a better job than I done. So there's our chocolate turtles. This is the first cooking of it. And I think they will be delicious.